So my name is John Erve. I'm from San Francisco, so I flew down to the San Diego area. And why I joined the retreat is because I met Dr. Gandhi. And she was so enthusiastic about this retreat and what I would be able to learn from it that I couldn't say no. I'm going to undergo the EECP next week, so the timing was perfect for me to come down first for the retreat, then start the EECP, and then finally do some of my own personal business that I need to do in San Diego before I go back to San Francisco. I guess the most impactful is meeting the people, the fellowship, the family that has the family feeling that has been set up here, established here, and it's very helpful because you get to know people, you get to open your heart, and I think it's being open to people, letting them know who you are, letting them know your issues, your challenges, being able to speak about that is healing in itself. So I think for me, that has been really the most impactful. I certainly know a lot of the science behind the healthy lifestyle. I've learned a lot about cardiovascular disease, what you should do in order to minimize your risks. So that information is something that I am quite familiar with. And I didn't appreciate as much the impact of social connection, or seeing and feeling how it can really impact your outlook and mood. And so that has been very educational to me, because yes, it's not something you can get by just reading about it. You have to experience it. And so you can only get that experience by being at a place, interacting with people, not on a screen, but in real life. And so again, already the connections that I've made here, I think some of them may last. And so right there, that is going to be impactful not only now, but even in the future. So that then goes to what particular presentations I've listened to, and there's certainly been some that I want to really go into in more depth. That has to do with the breathing, the breath work. There were 3 sessions on breath work. Those were very impactful, and they opened me up to a new area of breath work, which, although I'm familiar with the importance of breathing, these new practices are something that has really motivated me to try to learn more, put those practices into my life, because I believe that these are very important for your health, and it's something that, especially these breathwork techniques that have been passed on through centuries, they haven't been passed down for centuries if they don't work. So that's something that I really want to now learn and put them into my daily life. Well, definitely. If anybody either A, has cardiovascular disease, then they will definitely get something out of this, because what is covered here are all the lifestyle pillars that you need to put into practice to heal yourself. You learn about the nutrition, you learn about the exercise, you learn about the stress management, and then, as I mentioned, you experience the social connection. Appreciating all those factors and putting them, at least knowing what they're all about, enables you to start putting them into your daily life. And so that's going to start the healing process. So that is something that will benefit somebody who already has cardiovascular disease. And then for those who really want to be proactive, learning about this before you have the diagnosis of cardiovascular disease, that's even better. You know, the earlier you learn about these principles, the earlier you get the knowledge, the earlier you can start making the changes. And that is really the key to having a healthy life.